your day today, Celia?
Today?
Good.
Oh, today, teacher, I had a headache. No, a toothache, and I went to the dentist, teacher.
Oh, really?
Yes.
That is a nightmare, no, Celia? Going to a dentist is really a nightmare for me.
Ah, yes, I don't like it, and I told him
Yes.
that I don't like to go, and but I need to go now.
Okay, Celia. I say, and what did the doctor say?
Ah, he said that we have to take out the resina because
Ah,
yes,
okay,
teacher,
okay.
because
Okay.
if I can see that the problem, and it was like a little little hole
Yes, okay, okay.
that throw my my tooth,
You too. Okay, 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 okay.
and that was it hurt
So, Celia, you had a cavity, no? Okay.
cavity. Yes, but very little
Ah, okay, 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 okay,
because
Celia.
you can see they took me radiografía
Radiography?
X-ray.
X-ray? X-ray,
X.
X-ray. Very good.
Mhm.
Okay, so yeah. So yeah, so you're going to be on the treatment. You are going to be
Yes,
on the
but
treatment.
for maybe next week because I don't want to start. Yes, because they are going to clean teacher and take out all the resina.
Okay, all the very good. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
And I said no, maybe it doesn't hurt much. Maybe next week because uh um I hardly ever
Yes.
had a toothache.
Okay, okay. So you're a healthy girl, Sylvia, right?
Uh, Healthy.
A healthy girl.
I don't know healthy year
You're
teacher.
a healthy girl.
Yes, teacher. Yes.
No? Okay, so very good. Okay. Excellent, Sylvia. Very good. So you're going to start next week, okay?
Right, teacher. Right.
Very good. Okay. Well, hello, Denise. Welcome, Denise. How are you, Denise?
Please.
Welcome, Denise. How are you, Denise? Fine.
Please.
Close the door, please. Ve a cenar.
Hello, hello, Denise. Can you hear me?
Later when I finish.
Yeah.
Very good, Denise. Welcome to Denise. Denise, how was your day today, then, Denise?
It was good. It was, yeah, it was good.
Okay, okay. What do you do? Did you go stay at home? And then did you go out? Did you go shopping? I don't know.
No, today I took my son and uh, my granddaughter's cousin to the
Good.
park, to a
Ah,
picnic,
okay, okay.
to a picnic.
Oh, wonderful, Denise. Okay, and how was it? Good.
Yeah, they have like splash, like something like a little playground with water,
Good water. Ah, okay, 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 okay. Excellent, Denise.
and
Very good.
then they had like a really good time.
Very good. Excellent, Denise. Very good. Okay, especially now then with the hot weather, no?
Yes.
Very good. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen with you. There it goes. Okay. So, for example, okay, here we have obviously today is March 2025 says goal. By the end of the class, the students will deliver their essay. Okay. Okay, please. Well, I will deliver their, let's say, lingual skill essay. Okay. I will please copy the date and please copy the goal. Very good. Very good. Very good. Okay, it's a here. I don't. Okay, good. Okay. Okay, Miguel. Finish? Yes. Okay. Now let's move on here. Okay. Here. Okay. So remember, last classes, okay, we were reading, okay, the article, okay. We were reading like an example, okay, of an essay in English, okay. This is a kind of an essay, okay. We were practicing okay, some words like such as, namely, for instance, just to name a few. Take for example, and we were rewriting some sentences okay, using this word okay, to introduce examples. Now it says here, it says, look again at the essay in exercise 2A and match each paragraph with its function. For example, paragraph 1, paragraph 2, paragraph 3, and it says, present arguments, state a personal opinion, or describe the current situation. For example, I will do it for you. For example, number 1, paragraph 1, okay, is letter C. Okay, describe the current situation. Okay, for example, paragraph 2, for example, okay, is letter A. Present arguments. And paragraph 3, my friends, is letter B. Okay, we state a personal opinion. Okay, okay. So these, my friends, this is like the general structure of an essay. Okay. Paragraph 1 is describe the current situation.
Pago con mucho gusto.
Paragraph
Está
2
bien hecho. No, sí te pago, pero no va a estar dinero nada más
arguments
de gratis. Ya.
and okay. And paragraph 3 it says state a personal opinion. Okay. Listen, as I say, well, this is like the general content, the general structure of an essay in English. Okay. I'm going to share a document with you where I explain this content or the structure of an essay more deeply. For example, there it goes. Okay. I'm going to say it here on the Meet, okay? It is okay. And also on the WhatsApp group, okay? That is something that I wrote for June, okay? There it goes, okay? Creo que falta que se registre en el grupo de WhatsApp. Nada más veo a Denise, nada más. Y falta Silvia, y falta, ok. Itzel, y falta Guille. Very good. Okay, guys. If you open the file that I shared with you, look at this. I'm going to share it. Okay, let me share my screen. Here, okay, it says writing an essay, okay, is something that I prepared for you. Okay, there it goes. Here it says, okay. A good essay typically consists of several key parts that work together to convey a coherent and compelling argument. Here are the essential components. For example, introduction. Introduces the topic and presents the thesis statement. For example, climate change is one of the most pressing issues of our time, threatening ecosystems and human existence alike. This essay argues that immediate action is necessary to mitigate its effects. Okay. So here, my friends, look at this. In the first part, okay, in introduction, you have to speak like in general terms, okay, of the topic you're going to discuss in your essay, and also something important. Okay, you need to state, you need to say your position, your posture to the essay. Okay, it's going to be something in favor or against, okay, of the topic. Here, thesis statement. Purpose: a clear, concise statement that outlines the main argument or a point of the essay. For example, to effectively combat climate change, we must transition to renewable energy sources, enhance conservation efforts and implement sustainable practices. Here, friends, the thesis statement, okay, is your position, okay? Is like what you want to speak, what you want to express, what you want to, I don't know, to write about in the essay. For example, here, okay, it has to be clear, concise statement that outlines the main argument or point of the essay. Okay, look here, body paragraphs. Purpose. Each paragraph should focus on a single idea that supports the thesis, providing evidence and examples. Yes? Yes, sir?
So that means that 1 and 2, it's on the same like paragraph.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. Very good. Exactly. Very good. Yes. Okay. Then we have the structure of the paragraphs. Okay. First of all, topic sentence. Okay. Okay. The topic sentence introduces the main idea of the paragraph. It has to provide evidence, facts, statistics, quotes, or examples that support the topic sentence. Okay. The topic sentence is the main idea for each of the paragraphs. Okay. Then you have example. Topic sentence. Transitioning to renewable energy is crucial for reducing greenhouse gas emissions. Evidence. According to the International Energy Agency, renewable energy sources could reduce emissions by 70% by 2050. Obviously, my friends, obviously, you won't have like statistics, okay, to support the topic sentence, but you for sure have the facts, okay, the facts or real evidence about something. So it's not necessary, my ladies, okay, to introduce numbers, percentages, okay. If you have it, they are welcome, but if not, you shouldn't worry for that, okay. It says analysis. This significant reduction illustrates the potential impact of renewable sources on global warming, okay. Also, my friends, you need to add counter argument. Purpose. Acknowledge opposing viewpoints to strengthen your argument. For example, some critics argue that the transition to renewable energy is too costly. However, then here, this is the counter argument, okay, for your thesis. But then it says, however, long-term savings and environmental benefits far outweigh initial investments. So first you introduce, you present the counter argument, but then you have to write an idea, okay, in order to reinforce your essay or the idea in your essay, okay, against the counter argument. Counter arguments, my friends, are introduced in essays in order to make them more like more in detail, more professional, okay. It's not all about good arguments, okay, for the topic. Also, you need to include counter arguments, like here, okay. Conclusions as purpose. Summarizes the main points and reinforces the thesis, often suggesting further implications or actions. For example, in a conclusion, combating climate change requires a collective effort to embrace renewable energy and sustainable practices. The future of our planet depends on the actions we take today. Something important to consider, my ladies, and something important to care when you have to write an essay like this or a linguistic essay, it says cohesion and coherence, okay? Purpose. Ensure that ideas flow logically and smoothly from one paragraph to the next. Use traditional phrases like furthermore, in addition, on the other hand, to connect the ideas, okay? Here, I also added this section, okay? References if applicable. Obviously, for the essay, the language skill require you to write, you won't need, okay? And you won't have to add citation, okay? I added this, okay, because sometimes, okay, I use this material for university students who are writing the professional thesis, okay? So for you, this section, forget about it, okay? It's not really for you, okay? Okay, friends. Here, friends, I have an example, okay, of an essay. It says, artificial intelligence is going to take over our comms. Let's say, please, Sylvia, can you read for me, please? Artificial intelligence.
Yes, teacher. Artificial intelligence (AI) is rapidly becoming a staple in our homes, transforming everyday tasks and enhancing convenience. From smart speakers to automated lighting systems, I, AI technology to make
Promises,
promises to make our lives easier.
lives, lives
Lives
easier.
easier.
Good.
However, this shift also raises important concerns about dependency, privacy, and control. PCC argues that while
While
AI can greatly improve our home environments, we must be cautious about this integration.
here, okay, thank you very much. Here, let's analyze the first paragraph. Okay. Here, okay, this, my friends, okay, this is the topic sentence. Okay, it says artificial intelligence is rapidly becoming a staple in our homes. Remember, the topic sentence, my friends, is the main idea for each of the paragraphs. Okay, and then I wrote, okay, like the general or the current situation, okay, in today's world. Okay, and then look at this. I also wrote, okay, my opinion or my feeling or my posture for the essay. The essay argues that while AI can greatly improve our homes environments, we must be cautious about its integration. That is my point of view, okay, about the main topic, and I'm going to discuss this, okay, on the whole essay, okay. For example, let's say, please, Guille, the benefits of AI in home management.
Um, Smart home devices allow us to control various aspects of our living spaces with ease. For instance, voice-activated assistants like Amazon Alexa enable users to play music, set reminders, and control appliances with simple commands. According to
¿Es artista?
Statista, the smart home market is expected to reach 135 billion by 2025, highlighting the growing reliance on these technologies. Moreover, all can enhance home security by monitoring surveillance feeds
Surveillance?
surveillance feeds and alerting how homeowners to unusual activities, providing peace of mind.
So here, all these paragraphs, okay, I spoken about the benefits of AI in our home management, okay. Obviously, here I added uh, they call it when you add, like for example, figures or amounts, okay, they call it hard hard data. Correct? So there I added some hard data, okay. Obviously, it's not verified, okay. It's something that I expect, okay, but it's not verified, okay. So this information may be wrong, okay, but I add it only just to support, okay, the benefits of AI in management. Okay, what about, let's say, please, here we have Karina. Please, Karina, concerns about dependency and privacy.
Concerns about dependency and privacy. Despite these advantages, the increasing reliance on AI all raises significant concerns. One major
Issue?
issue is the potential for dependency of technology for daily tasks, which may lead to a decline in essential skills like problem solving.
Solving?
Additionally, many
Problem
solving
solving?
solving.
Good.
Additionally, many smart devices collect personal data, raising privacy concerns about who has access to to this information and how it is used. For example, a smart camera could inadvertently,
Inadvertently,
inadvertently share footage with
footage.
the footage
Okay.
with their parties, uh, jeopardizing or privacy.
Jeopardizing, jeopardizing, no privacy. Okay.
Jeopardizing
Here,
or privacy.
look at these paragraphs. Okay, I added. Okay, some counter facts. Okay, some information that is considered like against my idea, my posture on the essay. Okay, but why did I add it? Okay, because it gives strength. Le da fortaleza, gives strength to the essay. Okay, okay. What about next slide is for, let's say, Janelli. Janelli, please. The need for human oversight.
The need for human oversight. To navigate this challenge, it is crucial to maintain human oversight in the adoption of AI technologies, establishing guidelines for ethical usage and prioritizing transparency in data collection can help protect consumers. Furthermore, fostering digital literacy ensures that individuals can engage with these technologies responsibly and critically.
Critically. Very good. Okay. So here, friends, I also add, okay, some information in order uh, to argument, okay, in order to strengthen, para fortalecer, to strengthen my thesis, okay. Okay, look at this conclusion. Let's say for this one is for it's okay. Let's say for Denise, please, Denise. Conclusion. In conclusion,
Conclusion. In conclusion, while AI,
eh,
i- AI is said to take over many aspects of our homes, we must approach this transition with caution. The benefits of increased convenience and efficiency are clear. But we must remain by
vigilant,
vigilant about the risk of dependency and privacy violations by emphasizing human control and education. We can harness the potential of AI in our homes without compromising our autonomy. Ul- Ultimately, technology should empower or rather than dictate
dictate.
our lives.
So here, friends, is the conclusion. Okay, it's a short conclusion. Okay, but then I took all the general ideas, okay, from the essay into one paragraph. Okay, and then I also wrote about my position. Okay, on the essay. Okay, which is by saying this one. Okay, ultimately, technology should empower us rather than that dictate our lives. Here, look at this. The thesis. Look at the topic sentence. In conclusion, while AI is set to take over many aspects of our homes, we must approach this transition with caution. Okay? Because in Spanish. Because cada párrafo, chicas, debe iniciar con un, ¿cómo se llama que vean? Como puse aquí. Con un, aquí. Topic sentence. El topic sentence, chicas, tiene que estar relacionado, ¿ok? Con el tema y con su postura en el ensayo. Cada tópico científico debe de dar evidencia o apoyar o soportar lo que ustedes dijeron en el inicio, en la introducción del ensayo. También, como puse aquí, también pueden incluir los contraargumentos para fortalecer su ensayo. Es decir, deben mencionarlo, como aquí. Some critics argue that the decision to enable energy is too costly. Pero entonces lo retoman nuevamente hacia su ensayo. However, long-term savings and environmental benefits far outweigh initial investments. Okay. Okay. Now, following this pattern, okay, now you have this, okay, this is like the general structure, okay, for an essay, okay. Now, please, yes, sure.
So if when you write the what's the name, the contra argument,
The argument,
you
yes,
you have to defeat it in the same paragraph.
exactly, exactly. You
Okay.
have to state it, and then but also retake it or defend, okay, to your essay, okay.
Mm.
Very good, Verónica. Voy a compartir en este caso un documento, bueno, espera, espera. Y si estás, if you are in a computer or a laptop, it's going to be easy for you to write it, okay? If not, don't worry, you can write it there on your notebook, okay? Very good. Let me share with you, okay? Very good. Okay. Okay, well, and then say, okay. And remember, obviously, the main topic or the main idea of the essay is this one, okay? Artificial intelligence, okay, is going to take over our homes, okay? Then obviously you can be in favor or you can be against that big idea. Okay, it's not necessary to be obviously in favor. Okay, okay, there it is. Okay, very good. Okay, I'm going to share the document with you. There you go. Okay, wait a minute. Very good. Okay, it's going to be here on the tweet. Okay, and also it's going to be on the WhatsApp group. Okay, there you go. Okay. Okay, if you click on the link, you will be able to open the file. Look at this. Okay. Okay. Also, here I'm going to write your name. For example, here is going to be Guille. Okay. And down. Okay. That is going to be, okay. Denise. Okay. Okay. Down is going to be Janelli. Okay. Down. Okay. It's going to be Karina. Karina. Then I'm going to be Silvia. Very good. Karina, Silvia. Okay. Itzel. Itzel. Okay. Oh, you can use, okay, this document, okay, as a guide, okay, in order to help you to get some ideas on how you should do it, okay. Entonces, comparto en un momento más. Esperen un segundo. Very good. Okay, remember, okay, if you can access the file, please do it on the file. If not, maybe you are on a cell phone, don't worry. Please do it on your notebook, okay? And we have from here until the class finishes, okay? If if the time goes by, don't worry, okay? You can do it for Monday, okay? Remember, you have to write an essay using 200 words, okay? Very good.
Teacher, the topic, I know the topic is artificial intelligence
Intelligence is
with,
going to take over all homes. Remember, there you can be against or you can be in favor, depending on what the texture of your essay you want to have. Okay.
but we have to talk about something in specific, like some device or,
If you want, yes, that remember that is going to be something good because your essay will have a clear examples, okay, to support your ideas.
or we can like choose a device and talk about that device, like you're talking about, well, the articles about Alexa and,
Exactly. That was just one example. Okay.
uh-huh,
If you read my essay, my essay is not exactly about the Alexa device.
mhm,
I use it as an example to support my thesis, okay, on the essay.
okay.
Very good. Good, yes, good, good, very good.
Teacher, I'm not clear about the topic. Did you say define or the IE?
Yes, remember, the topic is here, okay. I'm going to share my screen. Here, artificial intelligence is going to take over our homes. That is a big idea, okay, of the essay. So starting from that idea, you can be in favor or against the idea. A lot depends on when you want to speak on your essay. Okay. For example, okay, this is my essay. Okay. Here it is. Okay. This is my essay. Okay. Here, okay, is that I supported the idea that is something good to have AI in your homes. Okay. So maybe for you is can be like against having AI in your homes. Okay, or not.
Thank
Very
you,
good.
teacher.
Very good. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, I come back. Okay, I go back. Okay. Okay, man. So let's stop here. Okay, so let's do it for homework. Okay, and see you on Monday. Okay, so thank you, my friends. See you. Have a great weekend. Thank you, very much. Take care. Bye, bye, man. Thank you. Bye, bye. Thank you. Thank you. Very good. Thank you.
Thank you. Good evening.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Everybody, bye bye.
Very good. Thank you.